from Cubert.
Oh, this has trouble and mail written all over it. The TP forward, both satchels, the paranoia out as well. You've got the Yoru who will also fall. Aggression out of FTC right off the bat. Knights getting pushed all the way to backside.
Tons of pressure on the Knights here. Has to play inside the smoke and get bailed out.
A little bit more utility dumped out as Knights have 2 targets to find. Does manage to get leads. Xander playing in the smoke. The gun barrel doesn't give him away. It's just Xander in a 1v3.
Tough to get value out here.
Tapping the spike, gets the first fight, wins it out.
Spike down.
And that's a spike dropped.
Yeah, still work to be done though.
Yeah, really good Viper up there from Martin. Blocks off Xander from being able to take the engagement. But he's managed to get it down into a 1v2. You know that he's not got the ability to smoke off this spike. So you could play over towards B main, but instead they're going for that classic anti-clutch position, high-low towards the back of B. It's really common, though. It's the kind of thing that Xander will know how to break. Yeah. You've got to jiggle peek it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even planned for. He's going to swing into it. That's going to be tough. Yeah, that high-low, even for as common as it is.
To find some value on the other side of the map. Oh, hello. They've completely called Kess off, though. He was not ready for that fast timing through A main.
Oh. I mean, again, if you're FTC, you can play it a little loose. You can play with your air down.
And Satellite gets caught as well. I think he had full armor. I could be wrong about that one. I think that was a double body shot there. And suddenly, Cheese are in.
Yeah, with 2 rifles upgraded, Xander tries to punch back, succeeds. And all of a sudden, we're in an even 3v3. It's now 1 rifle left up on the side of FTC.
And you know what? The spike hasn't even planted here. It was so far back. Krams with the spike, not really expecting his team to take A main for free at the start of the round. If Krams plants, he gets ult online. That could be a deal breaker. Nade through.
Spike planted.
10 HP, but now the spike goes down. Now they've got the Nightfall that they can try to play around. I believe it's only going to tag 1. Leads, falls. That was the only rifle. Just an Outlaw and a Sheriff left. From the side of FTC as they try to convert this ridiculous bonus in a fight they probably shouldn't be in to begin with.
Oh, that paranoia.
Connects Xander. Finds the cross, slips the net, crams, crispy shots, gets 1 down. A 2v2 now as Krams gets another. Nismo, such a veteran, in a position to make a play for Cubert Academy. The satchel forward, time is short, and they're running. They're running for the hills. It's going to be able to buy enough time. Nismo forced into the fight. Beautifully played out from FTC.
Perfect stuff.
What a round.
What? Oh, that's absurd.
That's Nismo. There goes the rocket. Traded back, though. Still a 4v4, and there's Martin with the flank. The timing is gorgeous. But Cubert Academy punching back. Still in a position to make a play. Martin not able to settle the shots, and Satellite pull it between his eyes. Falls to a 1v1. As the spike ticks away. There's not a whole lot of time. Leads gets another. That's for Cubert Academy. You kind of have to. You can't really take a step back. You've got to find a way to get your way back into this round.
Could be a little bit of overfighting here. If Knights can pick off a freebie, there could be an opportunity still. But
Flash.
Knights still picks it up.
Botches that a little bit. Into a 3v3 we go.
I don't think he's going to expect NX's position, though.
No, surely not. Knights with just a handful of health. Xander falls. Again, the Outlaw sings. And there's NX. Position given away by the Paranoia. And if that wasn't enough, the Phantom Spray not connecting. Gives the position back. FTC got another, though. And Cubert Academy, their woes continue.
Yeah, it's an absolute time on luring someone in.
I think that's their first opener in a round.
Hex gets punished by someone on an aggro line again.
It's immediately given back. Nismo tries to hold the line behind the wall, immediately gets mowed over. And once again, it's a numbers advantage the way of the attack. Now they've got the pit that they're going to have to play around. Cubert Academy need a miracle here.
They do. I think Knights already gave them a bit of a miracle with that opening pick. If he can also find this...
No way he does it again, does he?
Against a shorty?
Hit still in play. Still a 2v2.
Standing.
And Xander falls. Knights started the round. He's going to have to close it out on his own.
Can't go there.
A 1v2, and time is ticking away. It is not on his side.
He's getting trolled by the Omen TP.
Yes, he is.
I've felt that before.
That's the round.
Yeah, it's over. It is over. I feel like Knights is doing the absolute best he can in these spots.
Reposition. They're still trying to inch their way forward onto the side. Xander, you're playing with fire. Peek out behind that smoke.
He decides not to go for it because they're already in a 5v4.
Yeah. Now Satellite's going to pop his ult in exchange. Remember, he's got an operator here.
Yeah, the Fade ultimate didn't hit anybody, though.
Seeing the raised satchel through, Satellite on the reposition. He's behind enemy lines, not able to punish. And it's again disaster. It's nightmare for Cubert Academy.
God, the recommittal there
would
would
face down and put the pressure back on.
A ton of depth behind that. A beautiful flash from the other side of the smoke.
He gets out.
Satellite gets away. Only real weapon. Satellite falls. It's going to have to be at the hands of the Sheriffs. And Kess looking sharp with two. I don't know what was said in that other timeout, but all of a sudden, they're starting to shoot back a bit. Still in the face of two rifles.
I do like the flank, though, from Xander. I think the flank here could get a huge amount of value if his teammates are able to stay alive.
7 bullets left. What a raid find again. Xander, beautiful shot. NX left in the 1v2, 1v1. 55 HP. And now the fake TP.
The real TP.
He's emptying everything as Xander's gotten it to half. Now pulls off. Xander goes exploring.
He's seeing that it's halved.
Yeah, confirming there's nobody there. Xander waits. It's a game of chicken. Still some time to play it out. And it's a clutch, a Red Bull clutch for FTC as they get up to 9.
It feels like we've seen early round attack for the first time in a while, yeah. But as we mentioned that, of course, as it goes.
Knight's taking quite a committed position, actually. Instead of jiggle peeking and trying to play off his paranoia, he's just opened the door. Suddenly they're all in on B.
Do they have any ults to get back into this? No.
Krams has got to be caught here, because otherwise he's going to have a monstrous timing on the lurk.
And they are not looking his way, Josh.
I mean, they're not concerned at all. Maybe they hear the dog, but again, still not really turning back. Meanwhile, Nismo tries to get a little bit of advantage onto the site.
He's not going for the lurk, though. He's going to reinforce B main now.
His timing is perfect. His timing is perfect. Is he going to be able to get them all? No. Xander, wise to it, as Cubert finally get on the board.
Yeah, a big difference here being that they were in, I guess, a 5v4, although all going Floatim's way early on, though.
Yeah.
So, good from Cubert's perspective that they get a bit of a luck. And again.
Yeah. This one seems like it's kind of coming off the rails all of a sudden. Cubert Academy with things finally going their way. Leads is the last standing in the face of a 1v4, and that's inevitable as Cubert get their second. And I think you said it best. There were some
one of the best parts about that default Viper wall that we see so much is it allows this exact rotation. You can take ramps, you can go all the way up into heaven, flip your way through the other side of the map. You've just got to be able to win this cross, and Xander has slipped the net. He's gone behind them. Knights was there too. They've got to be able to win out these fights.
Good snake bite.
Cubert desperately looking to find their way into a third round. A success that has eluded them this entire half. Kess in the 1v3, now 2, but eventually falls. FTC a 10-2 half on their map hit.
Yeah, well, after YOLO contact, you can spring some kind of play.
He never saw him. He never saw him. Tanasso gets 2.
And he can exit as well. He's out.
It's a bit of a mess.
Cubert have mid control, but at what cost? Nismo's going to have to pop off.
And it's actually Leeds, the opposing Rays, who delivers a shot. A 4v2 now. They've got the spike, and I mean, they're kind of huddled up together, but they've got to swing, they got to take these fights, and even that fight felt a little disjointed.
Knights, though, has been absolutely great. Tunazo shuts him down.
Nasa's just been better. FTC has just been better.
A 1v3 for Kess, who had a really rough beginning here. He's got so much to do, but his team desperately needs it. This obviously not Cubert's map pick, but going down 0-1 in this kind of manner is going to force.
Yeah. Here's him drop down. Very nice shot onto the first, but that's the finishing touch on it. FTC gets up to paranoia out, the satchel through. Nismo stomps on his head, but Krams gets 2 with the ghost.
How do you get 2 with the ghost there? The 3v3 in the end, and the Stingers are going to do a lot of value if you stay on site. But you are giving up a lot of space to float him.
A Guardian, a Spectre, 2 Spectres.
It's not bad.
No.
I mean, to be honest, I do think it's a nice spot for Cubert to play from, but this nade is going to make him really claustrophobic.
Is there any flood behind it? No, actually the suck towards spawn makes it where there's no fill-in behind it. And so they have to wait on the other side of it. That's a beautiful use of utility to sway that a little bit. Now it's Leeds who's left in the 1v2. The Guardian in hand. Full armor. Time is short, though. The shots have to be quick. And as that erupts, the tap of the spike to bait, to force, to tempt the fight. And he has no idea where they are.
So a little bit of relief here from Cubert. They managed to pick up a round, but Floatim just want to play to refight Heaven as they go to site. But Cubert are not giving them that sound cue.
Paranoia, and there's the dog, too. And he kills are valuable.
Knights manages to get the trade there, though, so even though Satellite goes down, they take 2 with it. I think that's the kind of trade you're okay with.
Oh, absolutely.
But they still I mean, Krams is in a position where it would require some spectacular shots, but he could actually win the round here.
It has been that kind of map for them, though, hasn't it?
It really has.
I mean, Krams might just do it, but,
Standing.
you know, of course, we highlight a player,
30
we
seconds
get everyone
left.
all hot and bothered about the potential, and then he just dies.
I've been hot and bothered watching Krams.
Yeah?
Yeah. One letter away from Crims. Coincidence?
Oh, of course.
I think
not.
I think not.
Right, Martin, what are you going to do here? Not much. Nice gets 3 on the round. Cubert gets a 4.
But they haven't managed to stack all of
But
the...
if they walk into his lap, he is. He gets pushed off. Satchel, the flash, almost goes sideways. Disno is able to convert. And there's Krams yet again. There's a whole lot he's going to have to do here on defense, and he crumbles. So 3v2, they're going to get the spike down on the site.
Okay, still a couple away from ults.
Right.
3v2, though, gives them some great opportunities to close things out. They needed to win this one. They'll have that ult advantage if they can. And they've got good positions. Smoke to play around as well from Knights. Should be locked up for Cuba unless Lead can hit some nasty shots around Pillar.
And these two have been insane.
Oh, the C's. That's really good. That's the high-low.
They are. Leeds has to swing out, and he does his best, but can't convert. At what point, Josh, do we start to believe?
Not yet.
Krams is going to do his best with the suck to keep them back. The op rattles off, connects onto Xander. And Martin from up in heaven might be the savior that they need. The rockets popped. He's still but FTC, they get to map point.
As the one-way goes down, pushing into Knights, jump. Easy stuff. Oh, and even picking up the second on the re-swing. Xander trying to punish.
Yeah, I'm afraid this is where the comeback falls just a bit short.
But a chance of fending this off.
Yeah, my only real concern is if FTC play the timing on this poorly.
No, it's the wrong one. It's all crumbled.
Good night. Okay.
First opportunity out of 6. And Floating Cheese